To Two Americas, where we show you a side of American history some of you may already know and others may not be familiar with. We are talking about what happened in the Japanese-American internment camps during World War II. The idea to have Muskego High Schoolers read this book that delves into that history was quickly shelved. Now Muskego-Norway School District leaders are dealing with uproar in the community. It's after one school curriculum committee member reported offensive words she believes her peers made about this book to the Asian-American Pacific Islanders Coalition of Wisconsin.
What she relayed on to us was basically that the comments were that this is a book that is too diverse, said that it was too sad, does not have a balanced point of view. Asian American history is American history. It's part of what weaves the fabric of this country.
At the center of it all is this novel called When the Emperor Was Divine by Julie Otsuka. It is based on true historical events where after 1941, 120,000 people of Japanese descent were sent to U.S. internment camps. Muskego-Norway School Superintendent Kelly Thompson sent us this statement which acknowledged that concerns were raised over why the book was blocked by a subcommittee and not brought to the full school board for consideration or approval. She says staff will now start the process over to ensure a fair and non-discriminatory process be used to select a book for this class. Activist Ron Kuramoto and other leaders with the AAPI Coalition of Wisconsin believe more discussion should happen.
Another board member on another time had commented, well, what was the U.S. government's position after Pearl Harbor? Well, that's pretty much public knowledge.
So AAPI leaders set up their own meeting for tonight to teach Muskego residents what happened to Japanese Americans in the 1940s.
Move them out of an area solely not because of what they did in any way, but because of what they looked like and what they, on the basis of race.
A hard reality that Kuramoto says should never be forgotten.
Is really depriving a whole generation of a quality educational experience.
Again, the Muskego-Norway School Superintendent said in a statement that staff is going to reevaluate this book recommendation to ensure this process was not discriminatory. We were not told exactly when that may happen. A Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction spokesperson did tell me there is no statewide policy when it comes to districts selecting books for any school subject. They say it's up to all individual school boards. The Muskego Teach-In is happening tonight at the address on your screen. Kuramoto says he and other members of the AAPI Coalition of Wisconsin plan to speak out alongside local community members who support their efforts. It starts at 6:30 tonight.